In 2017 and 2018 and in 2019, we told you that there's going to be major turbulences or major disruptions ahead. And in 2017, 2018, and 2019, we were thinking nefariously. Governments have an incredible accountability through the financial framework that they have been putting us through. And with the deregulation of the banking system and allowing government agencies and big-time playboy millionaires do what they want with markets and, spoof and rig and all kinds of stuff. And I was looking at an angle where, you know what? They're going to pull the trigger on a pandemic. We said that 11 times before 2020. And we told you that we will go to hot war. Why? All in the name of accountability. The last 2-3 administrations, let's say in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, are so on the hook for an incredible amount of accountability through incredible amounts of money laundering that they would rather punish us and destroy us before saying, hey, we screwed up, we're sorry, what do you want us to do to make it better? Do you want us to leave? Do you want to have a fair and transparent election and you guys could choose your next leader? We screwed up, we're sorry, what do you want us to do? No, they get promoted now and they go work for the WEF or the IMF or whatever. They go, these leaders get promoted. And we kept telling you Justin Trudeau is going to go back in 2018 when they were already protesting no confidence in government. We told you guys Justin Trudeau will be there. He's not going anywhere. And when he does go somewhere, he'll just get promoted to somewhere in the WEF or the WHO or whatever those alphabet agencies that are funded by the private citizen. Now, we're on the brink of hot war. All due to not take accountability. We're on hot war territory now. During the Obama administration, we were telling you, videos are up from 2015 and 2014, that they're building this military presence on the Ukraine border purposely to poke the bear. They're going to keep poking the bear, and they're going to poke the bear until the bear fights back and protects its cubs or whatever, how the story or the story goes, right? But I here want to let you guys know that here it is, guys. And it's all for what? Money laundering and accountability. Governments have destroyed a good portion. They've destroyed our healthcare system, if we had one. They've destroyed and deregulated the healthcare system. They destroyed and deregulated our mainstream media. But that's going back 50 years, 60, 70 years now. But still, they still did it. In the name to hide their nefarious ways against us. Strip us of our rights. Strip us of our freedoms. And that's why I've been begging Americans, please, I beg of you, do not ever give up your guns and do not ever change your constitution in any way, shape, or form. Because some leader, some pissant leader, shows up and tells you it's not right or it's hurting someone's feelings. Nobody cares. Keep everything the way it is. Because once America goes dark, the world goes. Once America goes dark, the world falls. And we've been saying that now since 2015. Now here we are. We're on the steps of hot war. And it's all about accountability in the end. Governments will do anything and everything. And we told you guys, they're not going to have a 2024 election. Something's going to happen to Trump. And I've been prophesizing this since 2019. They're not going to have a 2024 election. Watch what's going to happen. We even told you guys the 2020 election was going to be fixed in a 2018 live stream. We told you that the 2020 election was going to be fixed. If Donald Trump lost, it was a fixed election. Why? Because the Democratic Party knows they don't have anybody to frontline against Donald Trump. And they know that. And to keep these nefarious agendas going and confusing people, right? They needed another 4 more years of poison, right? Just give the people what they want. No, they got to rig it and fix it. I don't know what's happening. The transmission with Donald Trump, the transition between Kamala and Donald Trump, the handshake, everything's been too quiet. Everything is just too damn smooth. I believe there's going to be a major falling out with Elon Musk and Donald Trump soon. And we are going to hot war. We're on the footsteps of hot. Why? Why? Government accountability. Incredible amounts of money laundering. We covered that January 2020 article from Sputnik. World would go bankrupt if London stopped money laundering. It's all about money laundering, folks. We're here because the financial constructs are governments. Remember the repo markets going crazy in 2019? And we were warning you guys, this is not good. Even banks aren't trusting each other. Well, here we are, folks. We're on the footsteps of war. Hot war. Oh, there's no such thing as nuclear missiles, Mike. You're out to lunch. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it exists or not. We'll see if it's real or not. We'll see how far they push Russia. We'll see how far they push it to the brink of no return. We'll see. And it's all because of a couple of people at the top, the front men we talked about, that are being controlled by the invisible men that we know of. They're not even on social media. We don't even know of them. They don't even exist. We don't even know who they are. Oh, but there's this family and that family. Those are front families. Those are all people in the front that you're supposed to look at and blame or state that they're doing this. Why? You know, it's the people that nobody knows about above them that are calling the shots. Anyways, folks, here we are. We're here. I don't know what to say anymore. I've done my due diligence and I've done my time on this social media for many years now. And for many years, I've had some good times with you guys. Some real good times with you guys. Especially on our live streams when we're all engaging with each other and calling in and talking. And yeah, that's where we're at now, folks. Hot war. Now what? Oh, they're moving this, they're doing this, the evilness is moving here, they're doing that, they're putting up defense systems, they're rolling out this, they're pulling this, they're shaking up this. It's all on accountability. They want the last 5 years to disappear. That's what they want. They want the last 5 years to disappear. The money laundering has destroyed Canada through real estate, right? CCP money laundering has destroyed Canada. Now they're arguing there's about $811 billion laundered through Canadian real estate. That's not our farms, and that's not including our like lithium ion mines and our coal mines that we used to own that China owns now, right? And I kept warning you, Americans, hey, America, wake up. Your enemy isn't Iraq. Your enemy is Canada. Not Iraq. Right? So, it's happening in Australia. Same thing that happened in Canada is happening in Australia. And what does China do? They sanction Australia to death. Or they sanction Australia. Right? New Zealand, same thing. England, same thing. I remember reporting in England that they're building condo towers in London for Chinese only. If you're British and you built that building, you're not welcome in that building. We told you guys when they put the foreign buyers tax in Vancouver. I read the article. Look it up. Chinese going in a frenetic pace to Seattle and Toronto to destroy both housing markets. And they did. And it's funny how in Seattle they were blaming the tech workers for it and not the actual money laundering of billions of dollars being poured in, leaving Chinese shores, right? Oh, Mike, you got to blame your governments for that. Our governments are China. Anybody that does business with China at that level and betrays their own people are all Chinese. The Chinese were involved in all of our elections, questioning Trudeau, what are you doing? What is this? Are you going to win? And Chinese people coming forward and saying, Trudeau, don't make fun of him. Leave him alone. He's doing a great job. It's like, look at everything. Look at all the mayors of our cities. Look at how we're transitioning to become China. Right? And I have a pickle with this because Canada deported 47,000 or 52,000 now Portuguese from Toronto in 2007 and 8. We were shown the door. We were kicked out. We weren't welcome in Canada anymore. A lot of us weren't welcome in Canada. But then they take out the people that built the country to bring in a bunch of people that are going to do nothing for the country, but just suck its resources dry and give nothing back in return to the Canadian people. Anyways, I'm going way off topic here. Hot war ahead. Go back to the money laundering. I'll give you a clue. Go right back to 2010. It all started in 2010. Oh, Mike, no, it was 9/11. No, it was this. No, it was that. Fangulo. Listen to me. Everything started in 2010. Here we are, 2025. Hot war on the doorstep. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.